Have you ever stopped to wonder if the smallest coin in your pocket could hold the key to unimaginable wealth? Imagine a single penny, a coin so ordinary in appearance that you could pass it by 100 times without even noticing. Yet one of those pennies, the Lincoln wheat cent from 1956 with the Denver Mint mark, has shocked collectors and stunned experts with its astonishing value. In circulation today, this humble coin has been valued at an incredible $9,990, turning an ordinary cent into a life-changing treasure. This is the story of the 1956 Lincoln wheat penny, the coin that proves fortune can be hiding in plain sight. The Lincoln wheat penny is one of the most beloved coins in American history. First introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it replaced the Indian head cent and quickly became a symbol of pride and progress. For decades, the wheat penny circulated through the hands of millions of Americans, carrying not just value but history, a reminder of hard work, growth, and the American dream. By the year 1956, the design was still in use, with two stalks of wheat framing the words 1 cent on the reverse, and Abraham Lincoln's strong profile on the front. Most people at the time never thought twice about these coins. They jingled in change purses, clinked in piggy banks, and rolled through cash registers across the country. But as with many coins, some 1956 Lincoln wheat pennies were struck with errors, unique details, or extraordinary quality that made them incredibly rare. Over time, those rare survivors became the stuff of legend. Today, while millions of wheat pennies exist, the rarest and finest examples of the 1956 Denver Mint coin have sold for up to $9,990. That is 1 cent transformed into nearly $10,000, an investment return beyond imagination. Think about the thrill of such a discovery. You are digging through an old jar of coins in your attic. Dust clings to the glass as you pour the contents onto the table. Among the faded nickels and tarnished dimes, your eye catches a wheat penny. You flip it over and see the date, 1956. Just below the date, a small letter D shines faintly, marking it as a Denver Mint coin. At first, you think it is worth only a few cents. But what if this very coin is one of the rare gems worth thousands? What if this penny has the power to change your financial future overnight? The world of coin collecting is built on passion and rarity. Collectors are willing to pay extraordinary prices for coins that are hard to find, coins that carry a piece of history, and coins that show perfection in design. The 1956 wheat penny has all of that. From double die errors to crisp, high-grade examples that have survived decades in perfect condition, this coin has become a dream find for both seasoned collectors and beginners alike. Now imagine the possibilities if you were the one to find it. Almost $10,000 in your pocket from a coin that others might overlook. That money could help pay off bills, fund a dream trip, or become the seed of a brighter future. And the truth is, these coins are still out there. They are hiding in circulation, tucked away in collections, or sitting quietly in jars that have not been opened in years. The next rare 1956 penny could be sitting in your home right now, waiting for you to discover it. The beauty of this story lies in its simplicity. You do not need to be rich to hunt for treasures like this. You do not need special equipment. All you need is awareness, patience, and curiosity. Start by checking every penny you come across. Look for the wheat design on the back, the year 1956 on the front, and the small D mint mark. If you find one, hold on to it. Study its details. Compare it to pictures of known rare errors. And if you suspect you might have something extraordinary, get it examined by a professional coin grader. That single step could transform a penny into thousands of dollars. The Lincoln wheat penny reminds us of a powerful truth. Sometimes the smallest and most overlooked things in life can carry the greatest value. Just as Abraham Lincoln rose from humble beginnings to change the course of history, so too can a humble penny change the course of your life. So the next time you receive change at the store, or open an old jar of coins, take a moment to look closely. Because among those ordinary coins might be the 1956 Lincoln wheat penny worth nearly $10,000. And if you are lucky enough to find one, you might just become the next overnight success story. the next person to prove that even the smallest coin can carry a fortune. Never underestimate the power of a penny. Because history has shown us time and time again that great rewards can come from the most ordinary places. And the 1956 D. Lincoln Wheat penny, with its value of $9,990, is proof that fortune can fit in the palm of your hand. In the world of coin collecting, legends are not always made of gold or silver. Sometimes, the greatest treasures are found in the smallest and most ordinary-looking coins, the kind that most people carry in their pockets every single day. Today we are talking about one of the most fascinating and valuable coins from the United States, the 1953 D. Lincoln Wheat penny. At first glance it looks like nothing more than an old 1-cent piece, but hidden within its copper surface is a value that has shocked collectors and amazed ordinary people. A single penny from 1953 with a small mint mark D, struck in Denver, is now worth as much as $7,890. That is the kind of discovery that can make you feel like a millionaire overnight, the kind of coin that proves treasure is sometimes hiding right in plain sight. The Lincoln Wheat penny is one of the most beloved coins in American history. Introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it carried a simple but powerful design, Lincoln's profile on the front and 2 wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent on the back. For decades, this coin was a symbol of American strength, hard work, and resilience. But among the millions that were minted, certain rare variations became prized possessions. The 1953 D penny is one of those rare coins. Why is this coin so valuable today? The answer lies in its condition, its rarity, and the unique story behind it. In 1953, the Denver Mint produced millions of pennies, but very few have survived in pristine, high-grade condition. Most were spent, worn down, and lost in circulation. But a rare few were preserved, untouched by time, and these are the pennies that have now reached staggering values. Collectors will pay thousands of dollars to own a perfectly preserved 1953 D wheat penny, and the very best examples can fetch as much as $7,890 at auction. Now imagine this. You are going through an old jar of coins in your attic. Dust fills the air as you pour them out across the table. Dimes, nickels, and quarters slide past your hands, and then you spot it. A penny darker than the rest, with the date 1953 and a small d beneath it. At first, you think it is just a simple old coin with no real worth. But when you look closer, when you understand its story, you realize you might be holding a penny worth thousands of dollars. In that moment, everything changes. Think about what $7,890 could do for you. For some, it could pay off debts. For others, it could be a down payment on a car, or a chance to invest, or even a way to fund a dream vacation. And all of that wealth could come from a coin most people would pass over without a second glance. That is the magic of coin collecting. That is the power of history, rarity, and discovery. The 1953 D wheat penny is not just a piece of copper. It is a reminder that small things can hold great value, that treasures can be hidden in the most unexpected places. Collectors across the country spend hours searching coin rolls, checking every penny they find, hoping to discover one of these rare pieces. And when they do, the reward is not just financial. It is the thrill of holding a piece of history, a coin that has survived through decades, carrying with it the spirit of an era long gone. So what should you do right now? Start looking. Dig into your old jars, your piggy banks, your collections of coins. Pay attention to the pennies, especially those with wheat stalks on the back and the date 1953 with a D mint mark. If you find one in excellent condition, you could be holding something worth thousands. Get it appraised, get it graded, and you might just discover that your small penny is actually a hidden fortune. Imagine the story you could tell. How you found a $7,890 treasure in your pocket or hidden away in your home. How a simple coin changed your life. These are the stories that inspire millions of collectors and treasure hunters around the world. Because everyone dreams of that one discovery, that one lucky moment that turns the ordinary into the extraordinary. The Lincoln Wheat penny has already made history, and it continues to make millionaires and change lives today. The 1953 penny is proof that sometimes the smallest things hold the greatest rewards. So never underestimate a penny. Because in the right year, with the right mint mark, and in the right condition, that penny can carry the power to change your life forever. Start searching today. Because the next rare treasure might not be far away. It might already be in your hand. In the world of coins, history and fortune often meet in the smallest places. And sometimes, that place is right in the palm of your hand. Today we are talking about one of the most exciting treasures of American coinage, the 1948 Lincoln Wheat Penny, a coin that looks simple and ordinary at first glance but has shocked collectors with its incredible value. Believe it or not, some rare versions of this coin, still found in circulation today, are worth as much as $99,000. That is right. A single penny that could make you rich overnight, the Lincoln Wheat Penny is already legendary among collectors. First minted in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, and not just a symbol. For decades it carried the wheat stalk design on the reverse, a powerful image of America's strength and harvest. These pennies were part of everyday life in America. People used them to buy candy, newspapers, and even bus tickets. But little did they know that tucked among these millions of pennies were some rare survivors that would one day become treasures worth tens of thousands of dollars. The year 1948 was a period of great change in America. World War II had ended just a few years earlier, soldiers had returned home, and the nation was rebuilding. In that same year, millions of Lincoln Wheat pennies rolled off the mint presses. But like every great treasure story, not all of them were the same. Some came with unique errors, double strikes, and small minting variations that turned a 1-cent coin into a rare collectible. And those rare variations are what make the 1948 Lincoln Wheat Penny worth up to $99,000 today. Now imagine this. You are going through a jar of old coins that has been sitting in your home for decades. You pour them onto the table, and among the nickels and dimes, you see a wheat penny dated 1948. To you it looks ordinary. You almost toss it back in the jar. But then you realize this coin might be one of those rare versions. If authenticated and graded, it could be worth enough money to change your life forever. That single penny could pay off your debts, buy you a new car, cover your children's education, or even give you the down payment on your dream house. The question is, why would anyone pay $99,000 for a penny? The answer lies in rarity and history. Collectors are not just buying metal. They are buying a piece of American heritage. They are buying the story of a coin that survived over 70 years, a coin that carries the image of one of the greatest leaders in history, and a coin that may be one of only a few in the world with its unique qualities. For a passionate collector, owning such a coin is like holding a time machine, a piece of history that connects them to another era. And when something is that rare, the price climbs higher and higher. Think about the possibilities. A penny that most people overlook every day could be the key to a fortune. That is why collectors, treasure hunters, and everyday people are now searching their change, examining their coins, and hoping to find that life-changing discovery. The 1948 Lincoln Wheat Penny is out there, still hiding in circulation, still sitting in drawers, still waiting in old piggy banks. And the next person to find one could be you. Let this story inspire you. The next time you get change at the store, look carefully at every penny. The date matters. The condition matters. The mint mark matters. Even the smallest detail can make the difference between a coin worth 1 cent and a coin worth $99,000. If you suspect you have something special, do not ignore it. Have it checked by a professional grader. That tiny coin might just be your golden ticket to a brand new life. Now imagine waking up tomorrow as the person who discovered the rare 1948 penny worth $99,000. Imagine the relief of financial freedom. Imagine the joy of telling your friends and family that a coin most people would leave on the sidewalk has made you a fortune. That is not just money. That is transformation. That is proof that sometimes life-changing opportunities are hiding in the smallest, most ordinary things. The Lincoln Wheat Penny has always been more than just a coin. It is a symbol of history, hard work, and hope. And the 1948 wheat penny worth $99,000 is a reminder that miracles are real. So keep searching, keep looking, and never underestimate the power of a penny. Because the next millionaire story could begin with you, a coin, and a moment of discovery that changes your life forever.